Don't worry, I'll change the title after a while. Anyways, I'm probably just gonna call this video wrestling news and rumors. Um, anyways, we're back in it. This is WWE fan goes too far. AJ Lee demands stop WWE return wrestler proved himself. Wrestling news. Make sure y'all go check out my membership site on the channel. Go get you one today. Thank you. Let's get right into it.
Guys, it is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including a major WWE returning coming. AJ Lee demands this creepy fan to stop. A wrestler pooped his pants on SmackDown. WWE has been accused of stealing ideas. A WWE screwing over talent. A top WWE name debuting a new character. Jey Uso was caught in 4K, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Now the first story looks at a major WWE returning coming. Atop of today's news is a report relating to a major WWE return. Chad Gable has been out of action for some time, but we finally have some positive news when it comes to his medical status. According to PW Insider Elite, the talented star is expected at the WWE PC this week, and he'll begin the work to return to the squared circle. Chad Gable is expected to be at the WWE Performance Center this week to work towards his return to the ring from shoulder surgery. PWInsiderElite.com can confirm. Gable underwent shoulder surgery this past July in Birmingham, Alabama. This is fantastic news, as Gable was one of the most dependable and reliable names on the entire roster. It'll be interesting to see how Gable is repositioned on TV, as the El Grande Americano character is now portrayed by Ludwig Kaiser, so it's possible that Gable simply reverts to his original persona. Or WWE are probably going to go the obvious route and probably do a storyline to see who is the real El Grande Americano. Come on, they've done it before with The Undertaker. There are calls from fans to see WWE give Gable a significant push up the card when he returns, as he still has yet to win a singles title outside of the Speed Championship. Next up, a wrestler pooped his pants on SmackDown. Did returning Zack Ryder poop his pants on SmackDown last week? Well, in a social media exchange between Ryder and Karrion Kross, Kross revealed that Ryder soiled himself when he was powerbombed on SmackDown. When Matt Cardona made a tweet of the top sellers on WWE Shop, he made a little jab at Karrion Kross, saying, "I won't let it get to my head like Karrion Kross did." But Karrion Kross actually replied saying, "Hi Matt, been very busy this weekend making an honest effort in restoring the independent market unlike you. Noticing all your incessant tweets now. Very happy for you." Also, Ricka said that you shit your tights on the Powerbomb live on TV. What happened there, bro? Hashtag Zack Poopy Ass. Now, it is unclear if Kross was just joking with this playful remark, but if Ryder did indeed poop himself, it's certainly become a WWE return to remember for the former IC champion. Next up, AJ Lee demands a creepy fan to stop. Now, AI is getting out of hand in the pro wrestling space, as one bizarre fan has decided to use AI to produce an image of AJ Lee kissing him. This creepy post was called out by fans, and AJ herself has taken to X to ask the fan to delete it. This is inappropriate and it's harassment. Please delete. Now, as things stand, the post is still live and the fan hasn't deleted the post despite the community note underneath confirming that this is AI. Weirdly, countless fans have stated that they have reported the post to X, but it is yet to be taken down. This type of behavior isn't okay, and we're seeing time and time again fans pushing things too far and not respecting pro wrestlers in any way, shape or form. There was even a fan waiting right outside of CM Punk and AJ Lee's hotel, with Punk even turning around and giving the fan a pretty dirty look. Next up, a former star blasts WWE. A former WWE star, David Otunga, recently appeared on the Ariel Helwani show, and the former tag team champion criticized WWE for how they've handled John Cena's retirement run. According to Otunga, the run has failed to live up to expectations, and it could have been way more exciting. Honestly, I wish it could have been a little bit more exciting. I don't think it was what people expected. Like, I wanted him to have a farewell tour like Kobe did, you know? Remember, like, Kobe's farewell tour was awesome. I felt like Cena deserves that because, let's be honest, you know, he comes out and he says he's the greatest of all time. He's not necessarily wrong. I mean, the guy does deserve it. A specific criticism was then directed at his final match on Raw, as Otunga stated that he would have preferred to see Cena in a 1v1 encounter. And I just would like to see more. I don't know what it would be, but I just wanted them to put more into it. Like his last Raw at MSG, the 6-man tag. It was cool, but I would have preferred to see him have a one-on-one match that was just great. Like, show us what John Cena did, leave us with what we know him for on Raw. Otunga is pretty much sharing the consensus of the audience in the interview here, as a lot of Cena's booking in 2025 has quite rightly received vast criticism from the audience. But he's also accused WWE. Speaking of David Otunga, during that interview, he outright accused WWE of stealing his creative ideas. According to Otunga, he's pitched that he could shake up pro wrestling, but he can't reveal it as WWE has stolen his ideas in the past. I actually have a really dope pitch that would be awesome, but I can't share it because somebody will steal my idea. WWE's stolen so many of my ideas, over the years, and they're legally allowed to contractually because they would own my IP, anything I can come up with. Now, Otunga doesn't exactly clarify what ideas WWE have stolen from him or when exactly these ideas were stolen. It's also unclear how he would use those ideas for his own benefit. Nevertheless, Otunga has ruled out a return to pro wrestling, as in the interview he stated that he'd be interested in a return to wrestling in a Paul Heyman-esque role. Unfortunately for Otunga, accusing WWE of stealing his ideas probably isn't the best way to get back in the industry, especially a company like WWE, so he may have to try his luck in a promotion such as AEW. But are AEW coming for WWE? Now, are we about to see the next incarnation in the war between AEW and WWE? Well, according to Tony Khan during his interview with Ariel Helwani, AEW are officially closing the gap on WWE, specifically SmackDown and Raw. We're seeing a good response and we're really close the gap. If you look at where AEW is as a percentage of the WWE shows, this is really one of our strongest runs. And if you look at where WWE is, say the audience of Dynamite compared to SmackDown, for example, or Raw, this is a great time for us. You would say that, along with some of the peak times in AEW, this is right there. This is a really bold claim, but it's not like Khan would come out and state that AEW ratings are in the gutter and WWE are annihilating them. Next up, WWE launches a new YouTube channel. Now, The Undertaker's ventures into the digital world are continuing, as WWE are launching an official Undertaker YouTube channel. In an official press release issued yesterday, WWE stated, 35 years ago at Survivor Series 1990, a 6'10" beast marched to the ring, dominated the action, and started one of the greatest careers ever in WWE. To celebrate the 35th anniversary, Undertaker launched his official YouTube channel. Subscribe to The Undertaker on YouTube for moments like vignettes, iconic full matches, backstage stories, and more. Plus, don't miss the new episodes of 6 Feet Under as a Phenom sits down with the legendary rivals and top WWE stars. And fans on X are questioning why these videos aren't just added to the main WWE channel, but it's possible that WWE may look to do this with their other top stars such as John Cena and Roman Reigns. The Undertaker channel is set to launch with the dead man personally reacting to his iconic Survivor Series moments. Logan Paul didn't take the news very well as he retweeted the news of The Undertaker having his new YouTube channel and saying, "I'm tired of these outsiders thinking that they can just become YouTubers." Next up, Survivor Series change confirmed. There was some confusion amongst fans regarding Charlotte Flair's Survivor Series status. On SmackDown last week, Flair quit the babyface side of things, but on Raw, she appeared to be back on side. But it's now been confirmed via Alexa Bliss during an ESPN interview that Flair is 100% back in the match and she will wrestle next weekend at Survivor Series. Weirdly, WWE is yet to drop the official graphic for the match, which likely explains why fans are so confused as to whether or not Flair is included in the official lineup. The reported lineup for the match is now follows: Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky and AJ Lee versus Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the Kabuki Warriors, and Becky Lynch. AJ and Lynch have yet to be confirmed for the match itself, but it's likely going to be done on SmackDown tomorrow night. For the men's side of things, it looks locked down, with that match being as follows: Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Brock Lesnar, Logan Paul, and Drew McIntyre take on Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and the Usos. Now, there have been calls from fans to see John Cena replace Jim Uso, but it's unlikely that Cena pulls double duty on the show, as he's already confirmed to wrestle Dominic Mysterio. It was reported that WWE are concerned that Cena may be injured in the match, which is somewhat understandable. But as long as Cena doesn't take any major bumps, WWE and talent involved could easily protect him. Next up, are WWE screwing over talent? Now, it's extremely rare for wrestlers to openly discuss their pay and media appearances. However, CM Punk is a name that doesn't exactly follow the rules, and during a new interview with Mostly Sport, the reigning world champion has shockingly revealed a new pay structure under TKO. According to the world champion, the pay structure has changed in WWE, and being world champion doesn't mean that you're gonna get more money. The business has radically changed. It was a different place when I signed than when I debuted, and then when I came back. Like, it's such a radically different place. The thing with the title too is it also means you made more money. That does not exist anymore. It's good and bad. Like, we all make more money now, which is thumbs up. Additionally, Punk revealed that during his initial run, his pay was determined by the attendance of shows, but everyone now is paid via a set salary, and this can hurt the ambition of some of the talents. My paycheck was always predicted on how many people were in the building. It's always driven towards ticket sales and the business of it. And when you're in the main event, you get paid more money. Now everyone is just kind of on a salary. I think that's good and bad. It's good for the boys, but I also feel like there's not the same ambition, you know? I always wanted to be in the main event because it got me more money. And Punk would add that he no longer cares if he's in the opening match, as he's gonna get the same pay if he was closing the show. This is a fascinating insight, as most of this information was kept strictly under wraps. Naturally, these revelations from Punk are going to lead to a ton of criticism. This criticism will especially come from the wider media, as WWE no longer financially rewarding talent based on their success or match position on PLE is a vast overhaul. Next up, Jey Uso caught in 4K. Now, Jey must be one of the smartest wrestlers of all time, as when Brock Lesnar's music hit on Raw, Jey made the bold decision to hide it right out of plain sight from the Beast Incarnate. A video captured Jey as soon as the music hit, hiding over in the Prime bottle section. He didn't want any of that smoke, and we don't blame him. And finally, a top WWE name debuting a new character. Our final story today takes a look at Becky Lynch and how Lynch is seemingly debuting a new character on social media. Since Lynch lost her Women's Intercontinental title to Maxine Dupree, Lynch has been slowly losing her mind on X. Lynch has been pointing out inconsistencies with WWE management, and she even shattered the fourth wall by stating, "Let's not forget AJ Lee's music and the LED boards. Those things don't just magically pop up when someone steps through the curtain." AJ told Pierce to hit her music. Pierce was of course fine with it because the fans will be happy and not notice his awful decision making in allowing this match in the first place. Maxine was in on it too because she knew there's no way she could win without it, which she did not do. The courts will verify this. This is one of the first times in WWE that a wrestler has addressed this type of spot. Lynch is right. Who played AJ's music and why was this illegal interference authorized? This new progression of Lynch's character could be her most exciting character in years, as she's basically portraying a paranoid wrestler who believes the entire roster and crew is out to get her. Social media is vital in order to get this type of character and angle over, and Lynch has been posting on X non-stop since her title loss, so like she always does, is gonna do everything she can to get the storyline and character over. But there you have it folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
Hi,